Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for being here. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes, give people a chance to get in. I always try and come on a little early. I'll kind of scan the stage so you can see the different items that are in tonight's show. All of this has come in from Japan. All of it is vintage to antique. And then over here I have these little diorama figures. And then I did put some of the Kokeshi animals in tonight's also. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. And if you have a request of something to be ran first, just let me know. You can do a pre-bid on it, or you can let me know and I'll bring it to the top sooner. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, ISO. Welcome in, hun. Hi, Shorty. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Mom and I Flip. Nice to see you. No, can you guys not hear me? Let me make sure my volume's up. I've been sitting here talking. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, okay, good. I thought maybe it is on mute. It wasn't crossed out, so no, I'm not on mute. Thank you, Shorty. All right, well, let's see what our first item is. No sense in waiting much longer. I'll just go at the top unless somebody has a request. The first one we have is this little figure right here. I'll set it right here in the front. Let me move it to the stage. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, I don't even know what that was. Move to stage. Notify buyers. I don't know who would it have notified when it's not sold yet. All right, so it is this one. It's a little Kokeshi. I guess this is a baby, as he looks like, but I don't understand why he's off to the side like that, but that's the way it's made. Has all the signatures and stuff on this piece. Here's what it looks like on the side. She's got, almost looks like a ladybug on her hat, but it's just the way it's made. There's the bottom. And this one is going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Oh, okay. So you were muted, not me. Let's bring it up here. 2 seconds. All right, we'll put that one back there. And let's see what our next one is. I don't remember if this is the 3 or the 5. This is the 5. So this is for these little guys. I put them in 2 sets, one of 3 and one of 5. So you're bidding on the 5 on the shelf, and then I have this one in a separate little listing in there. But it's going to be for these 5. It's going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Ten seconds to go. And if they show that they have their box in the picture, I have the box. I just didn't put it on the stage with them, but I'll show it when I bring them up. All right, now let's see what the next one is. It is the boat which is back here. Move it to the stage. Here's what it looks like. It's made out of bamboo. Here's the back. And this one's going to start at $18 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Any of you guys over on YouTube, come on over to knickknacks.net, NIKNAX.net, and you can join in. There's all kinds of sales and auctions over here, buy it now listings. 6 seconds to go. All right, we'll put that one over here. And our next one is this one back here. It looks like this. Let me move it on the stage. I do have the guitar here too. I just didn't put it on stage because it is so big. But I do have that little Japan. No, it's knickknacks.net, hun, for this. And you spelled it wrong. There is the signature on the back card. And then here are the little characters. And there's the sign with the signature. Here's what the back looks like on the bottom. And this one's going to start $15, 30 seconds starting now. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, they can do that through my profile, hun, but they still need to enter from knickknacks.net. All right, we'll go over here. Now, this little guy, he's like porcelain. I'm not sure who he's supposed to be, but he's a turtle. Let me move him to the stage. I'll show him to you up close. He looks like this. See his shell on his back? He's sitting on a leaf. Got a book in his hand. He is porcelain, or pottery, anyways. And he's going to start at 15 and run for 30 seconds, starting now. Three seconds to go. All right, we'll put this right back where it was. If anybody wants me to bring up anything that I ran that didn't go, you just let me know. The next item is this little guy. He's a little raccoon. Has the signature on the base here. He's laying down with a little fan in his hand. One eye open, one eye closed. There is this little white spot here. I think it's a paint rub. Here's what the bottom looks like. And this one's going to start at $12 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Six seconds to go. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for coming. All right, we'll put that one back there. And I think this little guy's next. He's holding a little fish in his hand. him right there. He looks like he's got a little tiny paint rub right there on his nose. Otherwise, he's in good shape from what I've seen. And he's going to start at $12. And oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, that's the last one. Going to start at $12 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Hi, Happy. Welcome in, hon. Tooth Fairy, quilt, something. Disappeared. Joanne. How are you doing, hon? 8 seconds to go. I'm doing good, thank you. Been busy, doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, now this little set is really cute. This reminds me of like something we'd have here in the States. It was from like the 50s or 60s. So it has its original box. Looks like this. And it has the 2 dolls. And I'm going to bring them down and put them in there because this is their original box. This one goes in and has its arm around this one. So they look like this. And there's the top of the box. The outside of the bottom of the box is the same. I move it to the stage, and it's going to start at $18 for the pair for 30 seconds, starting now. Has anybody else been having issues with the mail being really slow this week? It seems like everything's running slow this week at the mail. All right, now I'm going to put this one to the side. And the stuff that doesn't sell through the live, I'll probably put in the buy it now. So if anybody wants to add to their collection later, they can. Let's see. What's our next one? Okay, I have this bull, and I have his original box, but it did get damaged on its way to me. It's kind of a minor fix, but it's still broke. So let me show you. So this is the original box. Move it to the stage. It looks like this. And it's for this guy here. And what happened is, on the way to me, one of his horns came off, broke off. And so it's in the box right here. Goes on the other side. And this, when you put it in the box, you don't leave the head on because he's an otter. So it just comes off of that little point, and there's a hole right there for you to put it in, and that makes him nod. But then when you put him in the box, you put that in, and then the head separate like that. All right. And he is going to, did I put him in? He's going to start at $24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And he's definitely made out of bamboo. Yeah, just like that. There, I think you put it on a little further. All right, let's put this in here. And then we'll put it over to the side. And like I said, if anybody has any request of something they'd like me to run, just let me know. Now, this little guy, I think, is made out of a clay. He does have a little damage to his tail. I didn't notice, so I'm going to go in and edit it. I'll show it to you here in a sec. Let me edit the price down to $8. I had 12 on it, but I didn't realize it had that little chip on his, or the chip on the end of his tail. Okay, so let me, as soon as it updates, there we go. Move it to the stage, and it's this little dog, and he's in this little basket we've rope thing. But see right here on his tail, I don't know if they fixed it at some point and it came off as what the white is. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely like a little chip. I must have been looking at it this way and didn't notice it. But he's going to start at $8 for 30 seconds starting now. Yes, yeah, it is. I haven't gotten hardly anything in the last 3 days, and I'm expecting quite a bit of stuff. So stuff that should have been on here already. And then somebody said, well, somebody said the mail is like 5 to 7 days behind or something right now. Two seconds. All right, got that one there. And now we have this one. This one does have a pre-bid. Looks like that. Move it to the stage. It has a fish on each one. There's their little faces. And I was reading a thing the other day. The signatures are on their hats. When you have a Kokeshi doll that looks like this, where it's kind of dull, you can get a wax to put on them and it'll reapply. I thought it was a clear coat, but it's not. It's a wax that they put on these. And there's a wax you can get to improve that. Anyways, this one has a bid of $12. Going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Huh. It looks like that's part of the wood that made that little divot in the front of that hat. See how it's got that thing underneath? I thought the fish on him was kind of cute. 8 seconds to go. And Andy wins. Are you in here, Andy? I didn't see you come in, so I didn't know if you are or not. If you read it or see this later, you won. Congratulations. All right, that's fine. Let's see. Now we have this little Kokeshi doll. She's kind of neat. She's supposed to be like in a basket. And she looks like this. And then they've carved the bottom, make it look like basket weave with the handles. There's the bottom. Let's see. Looking for a mark. I don't see a mark on it as far as like a signature. But this one's going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And I was wondering if her hat is made out of sweetgrass. I have a Kokeshi that came in today, and it's got a full robe on with a hood like that. And I think it's sweetgrass too. But I don't know for sure. That's why I figured I'd ask if anybody knows. 12 seconds to go. All right. I may put her in the Kokeshi doll show. Monday, I just got a part of a collection in. I have a show of the Kokeshi dolls scheduled for Monday. Let's see. Now we have this one. Now this one of the heads does come off, but it's on a peg. So I think it might have had wood glue originally. But it's all, see what I mean? The peg is still there. And she just has a hole, and you can kind of see the glue that it over, like coming to me. Or maybe it was that way on their end. I'm not sure. But when I got here, her head just comes off. But it goes right on that peg. And it does have a pre-bid of $15. Going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Happy's in the lead. Reminds me of a picnic basket. Like they're in one. And happy wins. Congratulations, hon. That is yours. I'll wrap it up for you. You're welcome, hon. Thank you. Like I said, if there's anything somebody would like me to run, just let me know. I thought this was kind of neat because we had these in the States years ago. I remember when I was younger. But this one is from Japan. Let me move it to the stage. You can see Japanese writing right there. Made out of shells. A little frog guy with a, I guess that's like a guitar or a violin. He's going to start at $12 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Hey, Chris, are you still in here? Oh, okay. You hadn't said anything for a while, so I wasn't sure. Because I know you're doing your homework and stuff, too. All right, we'll put him back up here. And let's see what the next one is. Now, this one, I didn't realize there is a little bit of nudity here until I put it on the stage in the light, and I went, oh. So, is this one? Even when I took the picture, I didn't notice this. I just noticed this when I was on stage. She's topless. Who's cleaning her ring, hun? I don't know what you're talking about, hun, really. This one is going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Oh, okay. You had me confused there for a minute. Oh, she is. Oh, I didn't know that. 2 seconds to go. All right, we'll put this one over here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the stage. You guys let me know if there's something you'd like me to run. I won't sit here and bore you and just keep running everything. So let me start at the top. So we have all of these. Those two porcelain guys come from Japan too. I don't know what they mean or why they're singing. I don't know anything about them, but so there's all of those. And then we come down here and there's these guys. That guy, this guy here is also a turtle. The red and white on his back is his shell, but he's like a stuffed animal, but the outside is almost like nylon stretched over whatever it's stuffed with. It's the best way. This is the texture that it feels like. And then there's this little teeny Kokeshi little grouping. There's the little ball guys. There's the raccoons. I'm not sure if, I don't know what this one is for. I got it this way. Because it doesn't stand up, so I'm wondering if it's set in something. I got a large one for Monday's show, and it has a barrel or something that it sits in, but it doesn't have this kind of bottom, so I don't know if this is for something specific or not. And even this porcelain cow that hangs on the wall, it's also from Japan. And then I have those three. Is there anything anybody would like me to run? Because if not, what I think I'll do is I'll list these in the buy it now, and people can just shop at their leisure. And we'll see who's on if there's not something anybody would like me to run. Let's see. I love that little totem pole looking guy right there. I think he's really cool. The two girls. Oh, here on the shoe. This one. Isn't that cute? They look like twins, don't they? All right, let me go in and find them. I must have passed them up here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I priced all of these little diorama figures at about the same. So this one's going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Here's what the back looks like too. Here's the bottom. And then this little post by them is where the signature is. Yeah, they are cute. 5 seconds to go. Happy's in the lead. And she wins. Congratulations. Thank you so much, hon. That is yours. And is there anything else anybody would like me to run? These are all 18 choice tonight. I have a few more that are out of the box, but they're duplicates of the ones I have out. I put one of each animal out. Oh, you're welcome, hon. Yeah, it's like the shoes they wore over there. I don't think they wear them anymore. I don't know. This piece here is pretty neat. These two dark figures, they have their original box. Even the paper inside is the original from whenever that was made. That's this one. This is what the box looks like. See, that's just the paper that base goes in, how it's still folded into the shape of it. But that's for these two. Almost remind me of chess players. Let's run this guy. I love this guy, but I'm going to run him. This guy here, I think he's so cool. Reminds me of a totem pole. It has a signature on the top. It has signature on the bottom. And it also has writing on the back. I don't know if it's a signature or not. And this guy, where is he? Right there, is going to start at $18 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And then after this, if we're pretty much done, I'll go ahead and raid you guys over into another show. And like I said, I'll be putting these in the buy it now. $15 seconds to go. Hi, Vic. How are you, hon? Yeah, isn't he neat? I think he's, and the fact that they used pink of all colors, too, I think. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for coming to the show. All right, let's put him back. All right, let's see who's on. I'm going to go ahead and raid you on over there. If there's nothing anybody would like me to run, I'll just have them in the buy it now, and you guys can take a look later. You have a nice evening too, hon, and thanks again. And let's go. Let's see who's on. Oh, there are so many people on. Okay, I'm going to look for somebody I don't really recognize. Trying to help people that are new. Let's try this Belissa Hall. It's her first live auction. Have a good night, you guys. Show her some love. Have fun. I hope you find lots of good things tonight. Here we go.